Hello everybody, and welcome in. Welcome into another lovely Cans Day afternoon here. We just greet everybody that came in. Hello, Kieran. Welcome in. And Miss Cappy, great to see you as always. Hope everybody's week has started well. I hope the week has started well for you all. Once again, hello. So you actually have this album, Cappy. That's kind of cool. I actually have not purchased many, just straight video. I haven't gone for the extras too often when it comes to video games and whatnot. But this seems like right up my alley. Buying basically a remade CD of a jazz mix of all the Phoenix Wright songs. Because the Phoenix Wright OST is so good already. And I love, jazz music's really nice to kind of relax, especially to drive to. Sometimes you need that kind of, that chill background beat while you're battling people on the roads. So a lot of times I'll listen to, some jazz remix or something. Or, a podcast of some sort. It'd be cool to have the jazz CD. I bet you it's very expensive, though, nowadays. Though, no, it's probably still pretty expensive. I was about to say, I think Phoenix Wright is a little less popular now than it used to be. But I bet you it still cost a pretty penny to get a CD like that. Speaking of it, I do still need when I start buying music CDs, I need to buy the Dragon Seeds. Basically, they remastered all of their music for Dragon Seeds, the very small monster raising game that I love to death, that I don't think anybody else knows about. But they remade the music CD for it back in 2018. And part of me still wants to buy that just to be able to hold it in my hands. I have not seen the newest FE trailer. There's a new one, huh? Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave trailer, huh? Oh, Jesus. Okay, alright. I'm confused because I see the trailer shots. Well, firstly, it's 22 minutes, so I don't know if I want to watch all of that. That's a lot. But in this screenshot, she's holding a gun. Look at it. She's holding. Why is my Fire Emblem character? Why is she holding a gun? Why does she have a firearm here?
Give it a thunderbolt.
She's gonna give it more than a thunderbolt, Sano. Also, welcome in, Sano. Hello, VV. Welcome in. We're just chilling and chatting as some fine jazz music plays in the background. I hope you're having a good day, Vivi. Hope your week has started well, Miss Vivi. I saw it on Twitch, Nintendo News. Ah, I see. It's interesting. Part of me wants to watch it because I like Fire Emblem a lot. But I also don't want to watch it because I don't want to be spoiled by too much. And then a third thing is that she has a gun in this thumbnail. And I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about a gun in my Fire Emblem games, to be quite honest. I cast Thunder Spell, pulls the trigger. Hello, J-Man. Welcome in. I can't stay long, but I'll lurk. Gotta go eat my lasagna. All right, Miss Garfield. Don't let us stop you. Though that does sound delicious. I myself had I made a bunch of burritos that I have in the freezer, so I popped one of those out. I gave it a nice little fry on all of the sides, and then I have a bunch of pre-made rice that I have all nice and seasoned that I just have portioned out in the freezer. So I was able to pop one of those bad boys out, microwave it, get some nice fresh rice and broccoli, and eat that with a nice bean and corn burrito. Yummy, yummy. Very tasty. Very good indeed. Not going to be long out. That's okay, Kieran. No need to worry. No need to worry. I know this is a bit later than my streams on Sunday. Typically, streams on Sunday start at 4 because I'm not working. And there's going to be a lot more Silk Song for the Sundays. I am really enjoying Silk Song. I was actually talking in a... I was hanging out in another Twitch chats yesterday, and I was thinking of potentially, once we're done with Silk Song, maybe we'll try playing Hollow Knight again on the harder difficulty, or maybe doing Pantheon 5 Hollow Knight stuff. I would still like to beat Pantheon 5, just for the bragging rights of it all. I'm not going to be long either, using mobile data, because Wi-Fi... Oh, that sucks, Miss Caffey. What happened to the Wi-Fi? Yes, we're all burning away without our precious internets. I know I would be. I gotta stretch it out a little bit. Oh, that feels better. But yeah, besides that, the start of my week hasn't been too eventful. Monday was... Would you guys ever have a day where everything that went wrong could go wrong, but not to a tragic level? Like, Monday was the day of, like, just little things going wrong. Consistently. Like, I was late to work because I misread the time, and then one of the stops... There was, like, traffic on the stops that I was going to. There was construction on the stops I was going to. One of the stops, I had to, like, redo my whole route. It was just small thing after small thing after small thing. Hello, Penguin. Welcome in. Your landlady is going to need to do the old pull. Oh, it does. You don't even have access to the router, Miss Caffey. With your skill, Pantheon 5 is very possible. Well, thank you, Kieran. I definitely want to. I want the bragging rights. I know we can get there. Hey, Fenlo, welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? What you been up to this week? Been up to anything fun? Anything interesting? Tell the whole class. Life was trying to keep you... Life, you're absolutely right, Sano. I should let it. I should let it keep me from work. I should just stop working. That's a great idea. Problem happens now and then. That sucks that you don't have access to the router, though, Miss Caffey. If she's not gonna... The landlady's not gonna be available, I feel like they would just let you have it. I be working, I be gaming, that's about it. And Venlo, that's about the same over here. That's about the same over here. Finished work, I came home, I made dinner, now we be gaming. That's also basically my bread and butter as well. So I've been watching, recently I was, gotta practice those lockpicking skills to get to the route. Yeah, right? Miss Cappy, you could be, I don't know, I mean, you also are like a barbarian troll. So you could just like break down her door. And just like stomp your way over, unplug the Wi-Fi, plug it back in, and then walk out. What's she gonna say? Who is she? Is she gonna get in the way of the troll woman? I don't think so. I think she's just gonna let you do your business. But you are a very polite troll, Miss Caffey. You are a very polite troll. That's true. I don't think you got the what do they call it? The blood and thunder? I don't know if you got the raging troll antibodies in you. Ooh, homemade ice cream. Okay, this old lady's pretty cool, actually. Any chance she can make enough for the rest of us over here? What kind of flavor is she making? What kind of flavor? But I was recently watching. I've talked to you guys about it before, but I love the Super Best Friends Play. They're an old YouTube group from back in the day, back in like the 2010s. Because I don't know if a lot of current era, I don't know if you guys were really like super into YouTube in like the 2010s, like early, like we're talking like the machinima era. But they were a group of friends. They did a bunch of Let's Plays together. They had really great chemistry. They were big, like, micro internet celebrities for a while. And I recently found these YouTube videos that are just like the best, like people vote for their best moments from, God, probably literally tens of thousands of hours of content. And they just put them in like, they grab like 10 or 20 of the best moments and put them into like these 30-minute videos. And I was watching a little bit of those before I came on to stream tonight. It was kind of fun. It's nice going back down memory lane. Not a want, a need. That's homemade ice cream does kind of sound like something that should be like a human right, honestly. I keep hearing people mention they're great. They were like the original, I guess, streamer house. Let me enunciate. The streamer house, like the streamer collab. You know how like in like the VTubing sphere and like YouTube's the Twitch sphere in general, like getting people together to do big collabs is like such a huge thing. I mean, these guys were basically doing that consistently way back in the day. So a lot of people, it was nice because you could just watch them and you were like kind of like a fly on the wall in a friends group, and they did just like all like whatever they wanted basically. They were very like their personality, their flavor forward. So you got like this really fun, really like very friendly friend group that you were like watching, and they talked about all this like bizarre or underground shit that sometimes you knew about and sometimes you didn't. It was a really nice experience. Vanilla ice cream with homemade black currant sauce. What's black currant? Let's see. Black currant. What is that? Is it a berry? Ah, it is a berry. Interesting. It's native to temperate parts of Central and Northern Europe and Northern Asia. Ah, it's winter hardy. No wonder. No wonder it's a popular one around your area, Miss Caffey. What does it taste like? Let's Play started to get popular, and watching people playing games and playing them yourself became a legit. Oh yeah, people like back in the day, like Let's Plays were gigantic because that people like that. People like to be able to like play games and like learn about video game related stuff, or like basically like media in general that they had like no knowledge of. So watching these guys play games you never heard about before was really cool. You got to experience brand new stuff you would never even hear about. A lot of times I like watched them, found a game that they liked, and then played that game. It's a very healthy berry, full of vitamin C. It tastes very blackcurrant. It's its own taste. Ah, anything, is it like similar to anything, Miss Caffey? Like in general, like is it blackberry-ish, blueberry-ish, maybe? Turning everyone into a video game watching sibling. That was the experience. It was fun. Or absorb a game without paying for them to. Yes. I mean, sometimes when a lot of people just weren't as pirate heavy back in the day, and as well, people still do not like to pirate indie games. So watching people play indie games was like a nice way to kind of like get a vibe for them without buying them first. Big Jacksepticeye fan as a kid. That was awesome to experience. Yeah, he was super. He's still doing shit, right? Jacksepticeye. Was he one of the big guys who got into like the indie horror fan space for a while? I don't think so, right? He was more of a PewDiePie guy where they branched out to all kinds of video games. I was trying to think if he was like a Five Nights at Freddy's kind of guy or like a Amnesia guy. Blackberries, maybe it's close. Okay. That does make sense. Blackberry is a pretty sturdy berry. But I'm not a big fan of blackberries, not because of the flavor. Mostly I just can't stand those little like stems, or ferns, whatever you want to call them, inside the blackberry bunches. Can't stand them. Don't like them. They're gritty. They get in my teeth. Those seeds, yeah, whatever they are, I just do not. Don't like the texture, which is a shame because I don't mind the flavor so much. But generally, I go for blueberries. Blueberries are my like go-to berry. No, strawberries. Strawberries fine. I just like blueberries more often though. It'd probably go like blueberry, strawberry, then blackberry. I haven't tried many berries though. Blueberry kind of tastes like you think so. I like the wild blueberries. They have a much more. It's like a subtly sweet flavor, but I guess they're not like super strong. When you go kind of tasteless, I guess they're not like super strong, but they're still a very nice flavor. Blueberries are antioxidants. There you go. Even more reason to like the humble blueberry. The humble blueberry. But speaking of food stuff, though, do any of you guys try the, I know J-Man does. I know he's a vegetarian. But do any of you guys try not like the meatless chicken? I don't know what they call it. It's like a soy protein, or it's like a modified soy protein. They have some here that's supposed to taste like spicy chicken patties. Beyond Meat, yeah, Beyond Meat, but this is for chicken, and this is like not as expensive. Because these are like, it's like a modified soy protein sort of thing. And they're supposed to they have a really good chicken patty texture. If you ever had like microwave chicken patties, like a Tyson chicken patty. They taste like a lot like that, but they have like a spicy kick to them. And I've been putting them in my breakfast sandwiches a whole bunch lately. I'm really fucking digging that. Those are pretty good. But I still like, my number one breakfast meat is the humble maple sausage. Maple sausage is so good. Oh, I love fucking breakfast sausage, and you put some maple syrup or maple flavoring on that. Oh my God, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Oh, you think coffee is tasteless, Munich? That's crazy. Coffee's bitter as heck. That is a flavor and it feels tasteless. That's very unique, Munich. I would never classify coffee as tasteless. The first thing I think of baked chicken is seitan. That might be close to like the texture and the flavor, Sano. I haven't tried that though. I want to try that. I'm a fan of all kinds of foods. I like the fake meats. I like the real meats. I like the vegetables. I like the fruits. I'm all about tasting. I'm all about eating new things and finding new delicious flavors to consume. I like black coffee though. Usually I do like one packet of sugar and some almond milk in my coffee. The Americano. Now that is Americano. That's espresso watered down, right? I am bitter and tasteless. You are definitely not bitter or tasteless, Miss Caffey. Any tea? I tried doing some tea drinking. I got, excuse me, a friend of mine told me about this tea company online that had a starter pack that had like 15 different flavors in it. But I haven't found many hot flavors that I like. But I'm not much of a hot drinks kind of guy. I like green tea. I like black tea. I don't mind an Earl Grey or an English breakfast. But generally, I like my drinks cold, and I go for like a green tea. That's my usual if I'm going for tea. A hot tea before bed is so relaxing. I should try to expand my culinary horizons more, Fenlo. That's one thing I don't. The one thing I don't try out is like hot drinks very often. No, I hate ginger tea. I'm kidding. I love green tea. Green tea is great. It's a little simple, but I mean, it's like when I say simple, it's just the most common one, right? That and like black tea. Black tea I like. Black tea with a little lemonade in it. It's always really good. I think around here, I think that the colloquial name for it is like an Arnold Palmer. That's when it's half lemonade and half black tea. But I don't need a half and half. I just like a little splash of lemonade in my black tea. And that's because that has sugar, that has lemon. It's a good mix of flavors. But once again, this is still like a cold drink, not a hot drink. Yeah, with some honey. You know, how odd would it be to try, instead of putting honey in it, what if we put maple syrup in it, huh? Well, what are we? Is that too wild? Is that too crazy? Am I out of my mind? Because I know you can substitute honey with maple syrup a lot, and I like the flavor of maple syrup far more than I like the flavor of honey. I don't hate honey, but I prefer maple. There's a molasses tea. Interesting. Maybe I'm onto something. Who knows? I would try. Yeah, see, like I said, it's similar to honey. It still kind of gets that, like, thick, sweet flavoring to it, but I love the taste of maple. Little maple, yeah, exactly, right? Instead of the honey flavor, but you still get the sweetness. Is molasses the same as? I think it's a thicker, heartier syrup. I'm gonna need to go. Oh, well, thanks for hanging out, Miss Cappy. It was good to see you. I hope the Wi-Fi situation gets sorted out shortly. And you have a good rest of your night, Miss Caffey. But yeah, I think molasses is, if it's not the same, but I think it's like a very similar thing. You know what? We have Google right here. Molasses versus maple syrup. Who wins? Let's see. Molasses is denser in nature and contains more vitamins and minerals, which is primarily to maple syrup, which is primarily made up of sucrose. Specifically, molasses has 30 more calories and more carbohydrates than every 100. Okay, maple syrup is made from the sap of maple trees, and molasses comes from boiling sugarcane juice. Okay, so that's the main difference. The way it's produced. Oh, have a good night, Kieran. Have a good night. Sleep well, and thanks for hanging out. But yeah, that's the main difference, which is actually a bigger difference than I thought. I thought maple syrup and molasses were more similar than that. But they're actually quite different. Because I don't think cane sugar has sugarcane juice has like any direct connection to maples. But I don't know. I'm not a plant specialist. We'll see you in Silk Song for your wisdom. Ah, man, I'm having a lot of fun with Silk Song, guys. I must admit, I've said that a couple times, but I am shocked and very, very pleasantly shocked that I am enjoying Silk Song as much as I am. Also, for those of you not in the Discord, I just want to let you know, on Saturday we're going to be streaming pretty early on Saturday. We're going to be streaming on we're going to be streaming around noon EST. I have it on the Discord though about what time that should be for your time zone. And we're going to be playing Mario 64 co-op with Kat, Mega, and Mog. We're all going to play as different Mega Man characters, or maybe just Mega Man characters. I don't know if people are going to want to pick duplicates. And it should be a really fun time with the group. You already know, J-Man. I'm going to be picking Zero. I gotta rep my boy Zero. Anytime I have the opportunity, I gotta put Zero out there. Yeah, I usually do, Munich, but this is well, I told them that I would secure a day for them regardless of the time, and luckily, because usually I do have a thing on Saturdays, I do, but this is also going to be early enough in the day that it should not overlap with my usual Saturday evening activities. Could you be Flame Heinhardt instead? No. I absolutely cannot be Flame Heinhardt instead. I will not, in fact. And as well, I'm gonna probably try to get some time to grind in Fire Emblem Echoes this week, because I want to be able to beat Echoes in the next. I want to give Echoes like 3 more streams. I want to play it Friday this week, Thursday, Friday next week, and beat it by next Friday. So I'm gonna grind a little bit during the week to get some of our characters up to a better point. And then I'm hoping that we can just like knock out the rest of Echoes in like 3 more streams, because I think we're pretty close. And honestly, without playing the battle animations on for all the fights, and if I could just get Alm's team a little stronger, I feel like we should be moving. If he's an option, I'll throw some. No, I don't actually think he's an option, J-Man. I think they mainly have the main crew and Alia for some reason. I mean, I guess it's a hot robot babe, so they threw her in. But Alia is not like usually a playable character, but she is in this co-op thing. You can pick Alia. I think it's Axel, Base. I think Base. I'm not 100% sure, actually. But I know it's like Mega Man, it's Zero, it's Axel. Like I said, I think it's Base. And I know Alia's in there, but there's not like boss. You can't really play as the bosses. Mostly just the main crew. But yeah, I feel like with a little like grinding, we should be able to beat Fire Emblem Echoes pretty shortly. I'm thinking like 3 streams, we should be there. That's kind of what I'm hoping. That's kind of what I'm going for. I know a couple of you guys have beaten Fire Emblem Echoes, so you might know if that's possible or not. But that's what I'm aiming for at the very least. Anyways, with that being said, we have a retro game to finish. We have Penguin's recommended, Penguin's redeemed video game of Beyond Oasis, and we're finishing that sucker tonight. I'm sure I will fall very often, so you'll get to hear these stock screams very, very consistently. I'm sure. I wanted him to yell burn every time you pick up a coin. That would be... Are you sure? Do you want to listen to that? Blood Oath, Steel Penguin. Well, I felt like it was a short enough game that I was willing to do the whole thing for. And then on my second stream, I think we're pretty close to the end. So it was kind of... because the Redeem only says 1 stream, but I was like, Penguin's game is short enough. I can do it. And then it was just too long for 2 streams. He's the Penguin who pounded the can demon to play 1 game and 1 game. Yeah, that's, actually it's Penguin who has like the strings. He's the one who's like puppeting me along all over to the place. Very close to the end. I'll be honestly surprised. Yeah, that's what I was like. I didn't want to rush it last week because I didn't want to not enjoy myself. So I was like, you know what? I know it's another stream, but that's fine. I'd rather enjoy the end of Beyond Oasis and just play it casually than try and rush the final level or 2. That was my call, and I feel like that was still the proper call in hindsight. Oh, we gotta... Shame we have to... This is like the best... This is the best song to be jazzified, and this is the one that we're ending on. The Fragrance of Dark Coffee. Anyways, in case Let me just share, in case any of you guys did want to listen to the, you guys enjoyed this playlist that I was playing in the background. I'll leave it up here, in case you're so inclined. Alright. With that, though... I hope the final boss test everything Ken has done so far. Let Ken do another. Oh, please. Do you really want to put that kind of evil on me? What the fuck did I do to you, Munich? Honestly, why would you do this to me? Why would you even put that evil out in the world? Foul. Godot's theme from Trials. Yes, it's Godot. The fragrance of dark coffee, I think it's called. Yes, of dark coffee. Hey, it's the boys. It's the boys and the girl. Now we just gotta remember how to play. Anybody remember how to play? I remember kicking hurts a lot. And I feel like something tells me these guys are going to be endless. You know, if I had to be so bold as to guess. Thank you. Alright, let's just leave, huh? Let's just get out of that. Let's just get out of that zone. I feel like that's just a better time is to not be there if I don't gotta be. Never watched the American play. Waiting for Godot. I'm a terrible... Which play are you talking about? Am I also a bad American citizen if I don't know what you're talking about? Potentially. Maybe. Waiting for Godot. That's... Oh, real. See, I don't even know what that would be. I wouldn't even know what that would be. Oh, well, you know what? We might as well heal up. So, how do we get over there now? Not much of a Jeopardy player are you, Ken? Absolutely. I would be awful in Jeopardy. Like, genuinely, I would be the fucking worst. Do not take me to a Jeopardy match. You will not like the results. Okay, so we're supposed to get the shade power here. Or maybe we gotta go back? Was there something in the big fight room that we needed to do? Because I see this. Okay, yeah, we must have to get up here somehow. And now that we've gotten the shade power. But how do we get up there? Okay, so we can't get over here. Maybe you should cast Magic Missile of the Darkness. It's not a bad idea. Okay, so I feel like what are we missing here? He is not here? What do you mean? Do you mean Cat's not here, or does he know something I don't? You know that quote? That's how it is on this bitch of an earth. It really originated from Godot? That's so fucking hilarious. Ain't no fucking way. Lose the shorts. Oh, I see. That guy dropped bombs. How neat. Is that supposed to... Am I supposed to fucking throw bombs up there? Is it supposed to blow this up? No. You're kidding? What do you mean I'm kidding you? What the hell do you... Oh, maybe those rocks back there I can blow up with bombs? Is that the idea? Well, excuse me if that is the idea. We haven't blown up rocks with bombs before. I know what... Excuse me, hold on a second. We have not blown up rocks... Okay, that's not it then. Okay, so... Okay, alright. So what on earth is this thing that everybody sees but me, huh? What does everybody see that I don't see, huh? He drops bombs. He sure does. This just does the water fountain thing. I can't throw a bomb up there. I know bombs are used to hit these things, but the bombs do not go up there. What on earth do you all pretend to see that I cannot see? Oh, is it over there? Oh, it's over there. Okay. That's it. Okay. God, there's so many fucking switches. I don't want to hear anything, by the way, from the fucking peanut gallery, all right? I don't want to hear a damn thing. Not a damn word. Okay, all right. Oh, I probably gotta go turn that switch off now. Reset up the switch. Listen, I found it all on my own though. The smart can man, he did it. He figured it out. It took him a little bit. Okay, so now I'm up here. What does that accomplish? Okay, maybe I kill the fish and they drop a key up here. Maybe that's the idea. Get into my foot range. I wouldn't say all on your own. I would say that. Okay, I don't know how did you dodge my fucking blade, fish? Get over here. Become sushimi. Whatever it's called. Become sushi. Oh, come on. God damn, come on! Come on, how hard is it to fucking gut a fish? Alright, whatever, kick a fish, that's fine. Okay, so there's... Alright, so what's this then? I have no key. I've killed all the enemies, it did not drop me a key. Do I have to kill all the beastmen in the beast area? They'll drop a key? There's nothing to interact with here. Well, I might as well go get Shade. He gives me a bunch of extra health. All right. Great, I have to knock down these gargoyles? What a pain that's gonna be. Perhaps beating the game tonight is a lofty goal. It better not be. It's all I got left for this video game. Come on, get your stupid green ass down here. I mean, look at this nonsense. They're just dancing. They're not even attacking me. They're just fucking dancing over there. Okay, can you get over here so you can die? Beautiful, thank you. Okay, I didn't even have to kill the red ones. Okay, fine. All right, whatever. I don't. No, at this point, I don't care. Just let me just get this key. How did his Morning Star beat my fucking foot? That's not legal. He ain't supposed to be able to do that. He knew that Tiddlywink knew what the fuck it did. It deserved death the moment it walked into my vision. He deserved everything he got. Ah, there it is. It's over here. Oh, come the get Shade. How? How did it not? How? Can I ask how? Am I allowed to ask how? I'm dying. What do you mean you're dying? How did that even work? Come on, Shade. Let's try this again. Apparently it just wasn't good enough for you. Apparently I needed to line it up fucking perfectly for you. Fucking baby-ass shadow spirits. Okay, can I ask what was different that time? What was different that time than last time? Because I'm pretty sure... How do I get... I need water now. How do I get water? But where is the water? That's a great question. That is a fantastic question. I would sure love to fucking know where the water is. Why are they why are the tiddlywinks suddenly water? They're fucking slime. They're fucking slime. Why are they water now? But it's blue, but they're fucking oozes. Oozes are not water. Let me just make sure they're not fire all of a sudden. Okay, they're not fire. Okay, alright. Okay. There. That's fire. Ooze is just chunky water. I feel like we might have to agree to disagree on that. He just healed it. What am I doing? I have fire arrows. What am I doing? I have fire arrows. What am I, an idiot? Don't answer that. Jesus. There. Okay, I'll go grab my bomb. The music has left the building. Okay, that's cool. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's fine. What is that? Shadow call. Aha, okay. Music's back. That's very nice. All right. Get him in for it. Get him in for it. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot how much I love these fucking screams. Pardon moi? What is going on now? Huh? What do you mean I don't have a key? Where else is there to get a key? What could red door? It's not a fire door. It's these are all for keys. Don't tell me that I had to kill all the enemies back there. Don't tell me I had to kill all of these guys. What do you mean? Oh, why? For what reason? Ifrit, I need you to stop, brother. I need you to stop attacking. Oh, music's gone. Music's back. Please. My God, Ifrit. Why do you have to be like this? Yeah, let me just get the fucking Death Blade then. Okay. So there wasn't any key over here. And there wasn't any key here, I don't think. Do we have to... It's a rare drop from the dinosaur. I wouldn't even doubt it at this point. At this point, it wouldn't even shock me. Oh, to be a Sega kid and talking to people who can never relate to you, like playing Beyond... Yeah, who on... I've never heard of this game before. And boy, it should be an odd game to explain to somebody, I feel like. But also, what does it want? What does it want? I obviously need to get a key, right? Where does one get this magical, mystical key from? I've explored all areas. Maybe just knock politely? At this point, sure, why not? Here, let's be the first door you can kick down. Yeah, you know what? It's worth a shot. But, okay, where is the key? Kick down. I'm done being polite to this. I'm done being polite to this game. I want it done. I want it dead. Oh, yeah. So then, where is it? There's nowhere else. Alright, I guess I'm looking up a fucking walkthrough, because it's just very clearly hidden in some mystical, magical bullshit. Because there's nowhere else to go. Like, I don't see anything else. I can't jump off these. I can't attack these. Can I shoot those? No, nothing goes above these walls for some reason. There's no plant. I can't eat the door. What on earth? What is the matter with this game? Beyond Oasis. Shoot your cool orb at the door? Sure. Sure. Why not? It's as good as any other idea. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You backtracked one step, you just need to go one bit for... Oh, why? But that would lead me back downstairs. Oh, this video game. This is a video game of all time, man, I tell ya. Yeah, fish ready to drop the key now. So I need to go back here? I need to go down here? One step further. Okay, because I don't have shade. So I have to come back down here. Inside the door. So I have to... I don't have shade. I cannot shade across. So I have to do that all with shade on here. Because I had to lose shade in order... Oh. 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 Oh, it's a video game, all right. This is a video game. I didn't even need to do that. Who even cares? Wait, I had to go in here? Where's here now? Oh, is it all of a sudden over here now, the key? Are the fish ready to drop the key? Is that genuine? Hit the button first. Shade. Now go back? Oh my god. But for what reason? Okay, there's nothing here. Is it down here by the fish? Oh my god, I got this game's leaving me fucking speechless. Just the most random ass thing to fucking attempt. Don't give me the dun 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 dun. I don't want to hear the dun 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 dun. You don't get that. You don't get to have your little victory jingle anymore, all right? I'm done with your little victory jingle. Done with it. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, get out of the doorway. What do you... Oh... Oh. Okay. No, we're through the door. What other mystical magical bullshit will there be tonight? What other mystical magical bullshit can I expect to see from this game? Okay, let's turn these on. Let's burn these. Before I miss the one fatal like fire pit and I have to restart the entire game over. Because you never fucking know. Maybe that's a mechanic this whole time. Maybe. Alright, I'll just drop one of these millions of fucking bombs we have. Okay, so now we just have to hit these... I guess let's go through this door first. Oh, yeah! That is what I like to see, baby. Oh, and orbs? And orbs. Oh, you're... Video game, you're simply too kind. You're simply too kind. You give me this and orbs? And orbs. What is it, my fucking birthday? This is what I'm here for. I'm glad you're here for it. God fucking you piece of shit fly. Oh, okay. All right. So now I probably have to throw a bomb onto this thing. Oh. Okay, I've stepped on this. Still can't save anywhere. Good. All right. Okay, now that platform's moving. I can't believe the most dangerous enemy in this game is the humble housefly. All right. All right. So, good. Good. Now these are all moving. Hold on a sec. Just for the puzzle, you know there's gonna be one. Was there more that I didn't see back there because I wasn't keeping an eye out for it? Let me just make sure there's no other little fucking fire things hanging out. There was. Okay. Okay, something... Oh, that happened. I was about to leave, thinking that I did something wrong, or that I needed to do something else. This is... I don't deserve this. I may be so bold, I don't think I deserve this. Okay, so now we've got Shade. An amoeba. 2 amoebas. Another amoeba. They might be endlessly spawning amoebas. They might be endlessly spawning amoebas. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay, green key. He's entered my foot radius. There's no hope for him. I guess let's eat a fish. We'll just chow down on some fish. Okay, there's... they're just hanging out. Okay, hold on a sec. Can we just throw a bomb over here? We cannot throw a bomb over here. That's an impossible barrier to pass. Okay. Oh, good. Everything's respawned. Okay. All right. There's a wizard man. He dropped some cheese. You know wizards. Wizards, they always be dropping cheese. If there's one thing I know about wizards, it's they're always dropping cheese. Okay, hold on. I don't know. I don't think we need... I assume we don't need the spirit for this. Oh, no, I think we do. Whatever. I can come back here once they're all cleared out. Casting spells builds an appetite. You know, probably. I assume, like, using magic, it's got to be hungry work. I mean, they had, like, the spell of being able to create food and water. So if some wizard made that a spell that they had to learn, you know they must have been fucking hungry. That should really fully heal me. That's what I think. My god, how many fucking wizards does it take, man? How many wizards does one castle fucking need? How are there still more? Just fucking die. Okay, you know what? So the cats were actually data centers the whole time, going nom 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 on the lake. What are data centers but not modern day? You know what? If they're modern day magic academies, modern day magic kind of sucks. Oh my god. Any more? I was joking that this was going to be the end of the fucking wizards. But god, how many wizards? Mushroom and the death blade. Power, hyper. I guess we'll just drop the hyper bomb. Because there's more of these bombs. The Omega Blade. Oh, God. What is it now? Oh, I see. Okay. Sure, there was some fantasy games that made wizards out to be AI or robots. That does sound pretty likely. There's always that. Oh, okay, no, it's still on there. That's that saying like anything like what we consider technology would be like magic to those in the past. So I mean that's a kind of similar concept. There, okay. Aha. Okay, that's no longer shade, that's just a teleporter. Okay, so there must be something I need to push here? Or do I just have to hit it at the right order? Anything scientific is indistinguishable from magic. So yeah, exactly. I mean, I get that. I think that's a pretty fair call, all things considered. Wait, we can make a decoy, right? There, okay. God, I haven't used that ever. Oh no, that's a level up thing for our water spirit girl. Okay. When we have a key, where the hell do we use said key at? That's the next mystery. The other one is I can walk over here. Okay, just before we leave, we found everything over here, right? I see nothing else, right? I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna get like a million laughs that I just like literally walked past something so easily seeable. Adventure Time built its whole setting on the idea. The lich itself was a byproduct. Really? I didn't know Adventure Time had like a lot of lore to it. I know it had some, but I didn't know that was like a major thing. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Ah, yes, the grand hero leveling up off of the humble housefly. Not even the ball of thunder energy. It's just the housefly. Okay, I think now that we have this key, that must be used in the room over here, right? Like that's the idea? No? Okay. Okay, so I'm not leaving. So we have a red key. What do we have to do here? Let's reset. Let's reset. Is it just a combination of like directions? Creative Adventure Time was pretty open about the cartoon being set after a post-apocalypse. He said it was when he was interviewed at the beginning of the show's run. Huh, wow. I guess that was still kind of like when Cartoon Network was still kind of crazy with it, I suppose. It sounds kind of wild that they had a show going on like that. Is there what? So what does it want from me here, I wonder? So it's not this, I guess. So I have this key. What do I use this key on? Adventure Time also ended with a lesbian kiss, so it's pretty basic. Yeah, it's surprising. I'm glad that Cartoon Network didn't really hold them back on what they wanted to put on their show. That's pretty cool. You wouldn't expect that from, like, I mean, I guess it wasn't like super back in the past. If it helps, I don't think the path is obvious. To be honestly, I don't think any of this game has. I would not call any of this game obvious. I don't think any part of this game has been what I would call obvious. I think this is like the Nintendo Power problem, except it's Sega Power. They wanted to do like, huh? Are we soft locked? What happened? Oh, no, okay, it worked this time. Okay, alright, no, it worked this time. I don't know why it didn't work the last time. I must not have been setting on it enough. Okay, so how do we get up here? We obviously have to get up here now. But how do we get up there? Okay, we have to get over here somehow. But how does one get up there? Do I have to go in here? No, okay. That's not it. Sometimes whole good. That was gonna be my last attempt. God. Okay. Alright, so now we just have to figure out the combination from here. Okay, alright, you know what? That's fine. Okay, alright. We did it. We're almost there. Sometimes whole good. That's a good way to call it. Sometimes whole good. That's what I was genuinely about to try that, so I didn't feel too bad about that one, because that was going to be my last attempt. I was like, okay, obviously I have to find some way in this little area here. There's got to be something here that gets me to the area. I didn't think I was going to drop down there. I thought I was going to be up by where the shadow puzzle is, but I'll take it either way. Well, these supplies don't bother us too much. Apparently the prince is used to being stinky. As far as I can tell, he doesn't seem to mind it too much. Okay, so so it gives us the shadow if we don't have these all pushed in. Well, I mean, at least the game's kind enough that it did not... That's not making us deal with the fire. I guess there's that. Okay, so do this. No, not here. I didn't need it. Yeah, okay, like this. All right. Really, I'm so happy Shade takes so much damage for us. He's a real true blue hero. Honestly, Shade might be the real hero of this whole game. All right. Okay, so how okay, I do have the calls. Okay, motherfucker. Okay. You think you're so fucking tough, huh? Oh. Get your ass back over here. Don't kick the ice. Throw your infinite fire arrows at it. Swear, my man loves kicking. He cannot help himself. I still love that. That line is always funny to me. I'll never not find the screams funny. Can you, like, piss off? Or at least turn into, like, meat or something for me, huh? Oh, God. Okay, alright, whatever. I'll get the fucking death blade out, and I'll heal myself in a second here. We shouldn't pop the fucking auto-revive. Okay, who else is left? That thing, but I don't think that thing counts as, like... This flying guy you can never fucking hit anyways. Why does its lizard stand like that anyways? Okay, what's... so I got a pathway here now. Okay, that's the switch did that, huh? What a great switch. What an awesome switch. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use the fucking shade call. Fuck it. Fuck it. Come on out, Shade. Wait, I ain't going all around this castle again. Ain't doing it. What did I do this for? It wants me to drop down here? This better not be a fucking... This better not be a trick. Right, there's nothing else to do. This is the only way to get over here. Okay, no. It looks like... Okay. This was... We needed to do this. Good. No, that's good. I should... What is this guy's major malfunction, huh? Why? I'm mostly curious why. Just Who did this? Who is like, this is the good design. This is a good idea. Throw this in there. I just have so many questions. All right. So we had to lead this thing away, probably. But maybe we have enough mana now to just do it. There. Good. Just get out of the way. Yeah, go here. Do that now, all right? Do that now. See if I give a good gosh darn. Great job, Ifrit. Great job, buddy. Oh my, they're just throwing shit now. They're just having a fucking laugh now. You're telling me. You're fucking telling me. They're just having a fucking goof, I think. Hold on, that guy dropped meats. Can I just be a cannibal, please? Thank you. Are they never ending? What's... They're just never... Those are definitely never ending. But why? But why? Okay, all right. So what does it want? There's nothing else to do here. Is the idea we just have to barrel through? I figured that much. But not by force? What other option do we have in this game? Everything we do is by force. We're always killing shit. It's literally all we do. I don't have a conversation path. I can't open a fucking dialogue tree. What on earth does this video game want? Do I have to turn off the fire? Will that randomly do something? Will turning off the fire randomly stop the water? No, it sure didn't. Okay, fantastic. Can I randomly walk around here? No, I can't. I don't think there's anywhere to get shade back here. Oh, man. This game is a video game. There's no way to get... It's like... unless this random shadow... Does that count as shade? Should kill the knight and haul ass. There's constantly wind. There's constantly wind blowing you back. You can't even really make distance. If there's a way to get shade, I sure as shit don't see it. Right? I don't see his shade anywhere. There's definitely doesn't seem to be any way to get shade, and these things are definitely never ending. I mean, maybe I can grab the plant? I don't know how the plant would help. Then this fucking moron here. Misremember, I say brute force is the way. It's a better idea than anything I got. Oh, good, good. Now I just can't hit these guys. That fucking rules, actually. But they feel like they're never ending. That's what I thought it would be. I thought it would be decoying through them. But there's no way to get shade anywhere. Because that would make sense. Keep walking. There's only so much you can walk. The wind is blowing you back and the enemies are knocking you back. Well, the good part is I'm leveling up like crazy. You go there. Ba-bong over there, motherfucker. Ba-bong over there. Goodness, have you ever seen a video game like this before? They're just endless. What if you use the elements attack like a shield and you can't use them like that, unfortunately. They just fly. They just do whatever they want. She just flies wherever. I can make her do her charged up attack, or I can make her do her singular attack. Well, we can't get Shade. Shade's not available. Because with Shade, I could just walk through these guys. But Shade is not available, unfortunately, to us. It wouldn't be such an issue if these fucking guys were not endlessly spawning. We've got all the archers dead. My God. If I get donked one more time. I know, I'm not even daring to pick it up. Oh my God. This fucking sucks. We did it. We did it. I don't know why they stopped filing in, but you know what? I got through it. Good Lord. I have been waiting for you, but at what cost? My fucking sanity, that's what. It's been an interesting game. Oh, yeah, interesting is a good way to put it. But now it's time to finish it. You cannot stop the revival of the creator of the Silver Armlet, my master Agito. You know what? I don't know what we're fighting for, Zero, but we're finally there. We're finally there, at least. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Your blade reaches, mine doesn't. That's cool. No, I'm not. There we go. Plant Elemental? Maybe. I must reward you for your persistence, Gold Armlet. I reward you with your death. Oh, finally. I like that he has to pose. Oh my. The fact that he has to pose. You know, it's understandable. He's got a style on us. Is that it? You won. I misjudged your superior abilities. But you will not defeat Agito. He has returned to resume his throne. I guess we'll never defeat Agito. Well, let me eat the cheese let me eat the cheese your minions dropped. Alright. There it is, the silver armlet. Thank you, Titus. Oh, okay, well that's a cool design. That's a pretty sick design. I like that. That's a cool design. But I don't think we can hit him yet. For whatever reason. Yeah, everything's just... Oh, I probably have to hit these both first. Right? Haha, okay, yes. So when those things are both down, that's the idea. Okay. Okay, well, that's simple enough. I can just fucking kick these things to death. Only problem is I guess I can't tell because they're both on either side of the screen. Alright, now let's put on the Omega Blade. No, he's also... That's annoying. Like, I can't tell. Oh, okay, alright. The fact that the Omega Blade doesn't kill these things in one hit is kind of crazy. Whatever. You know what? I beat everything by kicking it to death. I'll kick the final boss to death. It's worked the whole time. Why should it stop working? It started with a kick. It'll fucking end with a kick. As far as I'm concerned. Little and how it began. And they also drop a lot of lettuce, so I guess we're not gonna be like running out of health anytime soon. Like I said, that I'm planning to end it via kicks. There you go. We kicked the ultimate demon to death. Who needs Omega Blade? Who? Brother, I'm sending you straight to hell if given the option. It's me, your elder sister Gwen. I don't give two damns, Gwen. You're getting sent to hell. I got back my memories. I feel the power filling the world. Thank you, my master, Gold Armlet. You saved our world. But now we must remain here. I am proud to have both fought you and beside you. You shall be remembered forever. Bo had fun. Now this warp will bring you home. Goodbye, friend Ollie. I'm trying to attack her. Ollie, wait. I destroyed things and killed people. Even though I was possessed and controlled, I must make atonement for my sin. You bet you have to. You beat the final boss, the Wind Hallway. How were you supposed to get past the Wind Hallway? The way we got through was definitely not the intended way. Trust me, I ain't... Sis, I ain't mourning your loss. You can sit here forever. I ain't mourning your loss, sis. Well, you know what? The monster design's pretty cool, though. I like that final monster design. I can say for certainty that there's some cool art in the game. That's probably my favorite part of the game was the art in general. Very cool. I don't know if I have anything else to say positive about the game, but the art's pretty neat. So did our sister return, or is this our sister in the other dimension? There was no. I still remember that fucking clown-ass music. Thus, the gold and silver armlets fell dormant. After saying farewell to his companions, Ali returned to his world and succeeded to the throne. The kingdom of Oasis prospered peacefully under the wise reign of King Ali. Glorious he. Okay, that's true. There was a lot of funny screams. Those genuinely made me laugh the entire playthrough. So you know what? Another point in its favor. Some very funny sounds and some really good art. The art was very nice. There wasn't one bit of art I don't think wasn't like impressive. I mean, there was a lot of recolors, but I mean, the monster design was good. It all looked very, all the areas looked different enough. They were all pretty visually interesting. I made a new can in the Discord. Oh, what is the new can here? You've unlocked, oh my god. Sweet Jesus, I think we've lost the... Munich, if I may be so bold, I think we've lost the plot of what a can is. What the can? That's what I'm going to name this thing. I think we may have lost the plot a little bit. But God help you, I'm going to put it on here regardless. Just me and my... just me and my best buddy here, hanging out. Let's watch this together. Me and my mini can. We're both looking left. Like I said, I do think the monster design's pretty cool. And I didn't get lost too often. So I think that's also good. I think the game wasn't too big, and it was easy to tell where the next destination was. That's also a pretty good positive. A lot of games back in the day were not good at directing the player to the next objective. And this game definitely keeps you going exactly to the next spot. There's not like a lot of downtime. People beat this and probably said, at least I didn't spend $65 on shit. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be... this is definitely a game that played a lot better back in the day when you didn't play, like... when other games didn't, like, improve on this formula. I heard people always get lost in Legend of Zelda 1 and 2. Yeah, this game, you don't get lost. The game does a really good job of directing the player to the next objective. Time and time again. Now, the dungeons are not what I'm going to compliment, but I will compliment the fact that the game is moving and you don't get lost going from one destination to the next. That I will give as a positive. I do think that probably once you get this game down pat, you can probably speedrun it pretty well. If you really like this game as a youth, you could probably speedrun this game in a couple hours, right? So that's cool. That's another nice tidbit in its favor. Trying to think what else did I like about the game? The art was good. Some funny screams. The fact I never got lost in the overworld it's nice, honestly. That's genuinely hard to do. And the overworld map was always pretty useful, actually. I still wish they would have let you get a currency system. The fact that there was nothing to buy and nothing to go back to home base for was kind of weird. The end. And so it's Yuzo Koshiro's fault that we had clown music, huh? That was his fault, huh? Okay, cool. There is so there is a ranking system. Well, rank is our level. But there is a okay, so it took 5 hours and 42 minutes to get through. And we got the class of a sword master. Oh, you know what? This song's actually kind of nice. That's some nice piano music, actually. Let's see. What are classes in Beyond Oasis? I want to know what the ranking... I'm assuming those are like ranks. Nothing really is coming up on what class is. So I would like to know what the class, how good is a sword master? Is that an overall ranking, or is that just because I use the sword the most? Well, honestly, it should be a foot master then. Play results, maybe. No, just play Beyond Oasis online. Okay. Well, that was Beyond Oasis. Thank you, Penguin, for the recommend, and hopefully this was a proper usage of all of your points. It sure was an experience, I'll tell you that damn much. Fire Arrow Master. I am really glad we got those fire arrows. That helped a lot. A lot. Oof. Well. What else are we doing then? Now that that's done. I should have planned for something more, but I didn't think we were going to be done this fast. Wow, we have 1,000 kills. Indeed. Well, for now... Let me go past the screen, see if there's another screen pass here. Oh, wow, best 5 players. Oh, so this game is meant to be played. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You can compete with your friends. That's cute. Was Yoshi's Story for some unknown reason? Yeah, Yoshi's Story, I don't think I'm going to go back to anytime soon. At least not today. Well, if I did, I wouldn't... I'm already in the middle of collecting 100 coins on... 100... all the red coins on there. Hold on, let's go back to the main... Let's go back to here for now. Peace has returned to the kingdom. We have defeated Beyond Oasis. Let me see what else we have on here. No, Yoshi's... Oh, Yoshi's Story, huh? That one. Oh, interesting. I don't have that, but I could probably go grab that. No. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to do, though? I'm trying to think if you just... Maybe we do a little scramble, or just call it quits early today? I don't know. I've been busy. Was that the finale? Yes, that was the finale. That was the finale. We just finished it. Also, hello, Kato. Welcome in. Welcome in, brother. It is completed. It is completed. At long last. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Kato. How are you doing? How does it feel to be done? It feels good to be done. I was losing my mind at the wind hallway. Actually, that I want to. How do you get past the wind hallway in Beyond Oasis naturally? I need a walkthrough. I want to see how you are supposed to get past that. I think maybe you're supposed to keep your call shade thing, and then maybe you use it there. Exhausted, but it's been a busy day. But on a positive note, my garage door finally works again. Hell yeah. Did that have like an issue recently with it? Let's see. Stand there, recover your SP. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna read what this FAQ says real quick. So, when you're ready, summon shade from the ice block. I can summon shade from the ice block? Is that a thing? Why would the ice block not summon the water girl? Is it because ice is reflective? but there's already an elemental spirit attached to water and ice. Why would you use that as the thing? Oh yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. Whatever. It's done. It's done. It was non-functional for like 2 months. Damn. 2 months. Jesus. You knew to the first chance you got. Yeah, because it was like it was in the, very clearly they have an ice next to a fire. I felt like it was pretty obvious what the game was implying, but apparently not. Apparently the game was implying to go get the water fairy from the dirty water and not the ice block, and then destroy the fire with the the water fairy, and then get the shadow elemental from the ice block. Oh man, who fucking egg on my face? Who would have seen getting the shadow creature from the ice block? Whatever. Whatever. It's done. It's done. Well, let's see. So what can we play here? What do we got on the menu tonight? I feel like I want something a little chill after finishing that, but I don't know. I don't know if I have anything chill in my playbook of games here. What if I got this chill? Let's see. Don't think Blasphemous is chill. Don't think starting Escape from Ever After is a good idea. That's a long game. Let's see. There's Mega Man, but I don't know if Mega Man is chill. I could play Slay the Spire. I do like Slay the Spire. I don't know if maybe I could play Slay the Spire. Maybe that'd be a simple one to play for a little bit. I am trying to get through. Do any of you guys play Slay the Spire? I know J-Man does. Or if you guys played the Slay the Spire series at all before. Bum 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 bum. For other games though, I mean, I always hate not having an idea of what to do. I can never figure out what to do. I like to come in with like plans in mind. Never messed with it, never played. Oh, it's a very fun game. I love card game roguelikes like that. I love card game roguelikes. Bam, bam, bam. GameCube stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll just call it early. It's pretty early, but maybe we'll just call it tonight a little early. I am going to be here on Saturday as well. I don't see anything else that I'm feeling like just putting like an hour into or something. Well, actually, I could. There is some Rondo of Blood. There's some Zero. Hey, you know what? I think I'll just end the stream for tonight a little early. I'll be back on Friday. We're gonna play more Fire Emblem. And then I'll be on Saturday and Sunday as well. Gonna have the whole weekend of Can this week. Thanks for the stream, brother man. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Sorry I was a little shorter than usual, guys. I thought we were gonna have like maybe an hour and a half left of Beyond Oasis, but it was closer than usual. It happens, yeah, it's not a big deal. There'll be other streams, other times to hang out. But yeah, have a good night. I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good one.